Columbina has finally arrived with her full kit revealed, and while her abilities are undeniably powerful, her true strength doesn't come from playing her alone. But it comes from the team she enables. She's a unit that can completely reshape how lunar reactions function, so in this video, we're breaking down Columbina's best teams in a full tier list, ranking them from meta-defining to more situational, and explaining exactly why each team lands where it does. Before jumping into the tiers, it's important to understand one thing about Columbina. She is not a universal support. Her value skyrockets in lunar reaction teams, where she provides faster reaction intervals, additional Verdant Dew stacks, and powerful reaction-based buffs. Outside of those teams, she still deals respectable off-field damage, but her impact becomes far more limited. With that in mind, let's start at the very top. At the top of the tier list, in S tier, is the Nefer, Llama, Nahida, and Columbina composition. This is currently Columbina's strongest and most complete team. The biggest reason this team dominates is how perfectly Columbina solves Nefer's biggest weakness, reaction uptime. Her extra Verdant Dew stacks ensure Nefer never runs out of momentum, while her Lunar Bloom buffs apply to every damage dealer in the team at the same time. Because Nefer, Llama, and Columbina can all trigger reactions, the entire rotation is filled with overlapping lunar damage, creating unmatched consistency. This team doesn't just perform well, it defines the current lunar meta. Still in S tier, we have the Flins, Nefer, Columbina, and Jahoda team. This lineup is currently Flins' best possible setup and one of the strongest overload lunar hybrid teams available. Columbina's lunar interval reduction plays a massive role here, dramatically increasing reaction frequency and amplifying both Flins and Nefer's damage. Nefer, in particular, benefits enormously from the faster reaction cycling, turning this team into a relentless damage engine. Compared to older overload-focused teams, this composition feels smoother, faster, and far more scalable with investment. Dropping slightly into A tier, we have the Zibai, Xilanin, Aluga, and Columbina team. Zibai is shaping up to be one of the strongest personal damage dealers in the game, and Columbina enhances that strength by boosting lunar crystallized shard damage. This team excels in burst windows while still maintaining strong sustained pressure through constant shard procs. While it's still early in beta and numbers may change, the synergy here is already very clear. With even minor tuning or optimization, this composition has the potential to climb into S-tier territory. Also in A tier is Columbina's on-field reaction driver playstyle, most commonly paired with Nahida and Llama. Thanks to her unique charged attack mechanic that consumes no stamina while Verdant Dew is active, Columbina can stay on the field and continuously trigger AoE Lunar Bloom damage. When built specifically for this role, she functions as a reliable reaction driver rather than a traditional main DPS. While this setup doesn't reach the same ceiling as her best off-field teams, it offers flexibility and allows players who want to main Columbina to do so effectively. Moving down into B tier, we find non-lunar carry teams. These include lineups like Verisa, Nefer, Columbina, and Ian-san, or teams built around older carries such as Nuvalet or Arlecchino alongside Nefer and Llama. In these teams, Columbina still provides off-field damage and enables lunar reaction instances through Ascendant Gleam, but she doesn't fundamentally elevate the main carry. Unlike more universal buffers, her buffs are mostly self-focused or tied specifically to lunar damage, which limits her overall impact in these compositions. To put everything together, Columbina is a unit with an extremely high ceiling, but a very clear specialization. In lunar reaction teams, especially those built around Nefer, Flins, or Zibai, she is borderline mandatory and dramatically raises team performance. Outside of that niche, she remains strong, but no longer game-changing. If your account is already invested in lunar reactions or future lunar DPS characters, Columbina is one of the most valuable pulls you can make. If not, she's still good, just more specialized than she first appears. That's the full Columbina team tier list. As beta continues and things stabilize, some rankings may shift, and we'll revisit this with updated optimizations and rotations. If you found this helpful, make sure to stay tuned for deeper team breakdowns and future updates.